How to get whatever you want. Yes, that's the title of today's video. And I know it sounds dramatic, almost clickbaitish. Like, what's going on here? But here's the funniest part. If you boiled down all the entire set of notes on how to get whatever you want, it would literally say one thing: ask. That's it. End of notes. Class dismissed. But before you roll your eyes and go like, if it were that easy, everyone would be rich, happy, and be on the beach. But here's the thing. It is one skill that is highly underrated and no one teaches us how to. If there is one art in life that is worth mastering really well, it is the heart of asking. Not hustling harder, not working longer hours, not suffering in silence. Ask. A-S-K. Ask. 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 Yes, I had to emphasize it. Please ask. What does it mean to really ask? It means answering one uncomfortable question, which is, what do you want? Not what sounds impressive, not what sounds realistic, not what you think is possible. What do you want? Because here's the formula that's been around since forever and somehow still gets ignored. Ask and you shall receive. Now, that doesn't mean you should just lay on your couch, light a candle, and expect a Ferrari to be parked in your driveway. It means you have got to be more than a good worker. You have got to be a good asker. And that's the thing. That's what most people are not. So let me give you 3 ideas that completely change how asking really works. Number 1, asking starts a mental and emotional process. I don't fully understand how it works, to be honest. All I know is it works. So do it. It's like pushing a button. The moment you push the button, your brain notices opportunities, you hear things differently, and you begin to tie the knots where you thought they did not exist before. You begin to connect dots that you weren't seeing before. You don't need to know how electricity works to flip a light. All you have to do is just flip it. Some people spend their whole life studying the roots, others just pluck the fruit. Asking is the beginning of a process. So if nothing actually happens, ask yourself, have I started the process? Point number 2, receiving is automatic. Asking is the problem. Here's the wild part. So if receiving is automatic, then receiving is not the issue. The real issue is not asking. And that shows up everywhere. You hear people say things like, I worked so hard, I showed up every day, I gave it my best. And then you ask them, show me where you had your goals written down. Or what exactly were you asking for? And there's silence. No clarity, no direction, no written goals. Great worker, terrible asker. You can't receive what you have not requested, my dear. Point number 3, there is plenty, enough to go around. So let's clear this up. Success is not scarce. It is not rationed. You didn't show up late in life and missed your turn. It's like an ocean. It is massive, continuously overflowing. The problem is some people show up to the ocean, but with a teaspoon. A teaspoon-sized request, a teaspoon-sized belief, a teaspoon-sized vision. And then they are shocked that they did not get too much. If you're going to stand in front of an ocean, at least trade the teaspoon for a bucket or a pail. You will look better standing there anyway. The kids will make fun of you. Now, there are 2 ways to ask, and this is where many people mess it up. Ask with intelligence. Don't mumble. Life does not reward mumbling. Don't stutter. Stuttering would not help you. Be clear, be specific, be direct. Intelligent asking sounds like, how much? What color? What is the size? Be specific with your ask. Vague goals do not pull you anywhere. Clear goals act like magnets. The stronger the description, the stronger the pull. So don't go asking, I want some more money. Be specific. Can I get additional $2,000? Define what you want. Describe what you want. Number 2, ask with faith. And this is the part that adults hate. Faith. And this is something that kids are amazing at. A child believes that anything is possible just because they can think about it. Adults, on the other hand, are professional skeptics. So, here's the formula I usually give. Make plans like an adult, believe like a child. Plan responsibly, but believe unapologetically. And then, here's the challenge. Try it for 90 days. You can always go back to doubting later. Skepticism is not going anywhere. At least give belief a trial run. Do it for you and do it for yourself only. The world doesn't reward wishes, it rewards doers. But doers who know how to ask, those are the ones that seem lucky. And I've heard that a lot in my career. Oh, she was just lucky. She was just at the right place at the right time. No, I learned to ask at a very early age. And I'm grateful to my father for this skill. My father gave me that boldness to ask anybody anything at any time. Most importantly, you are not rude while asking. Most people are willing to help you more than you think. So, I have not just been lucky, I have been clear. Ask bigger than your comfort zone and then watch things start moving. If this video was helpful to build your confidence and help you to start asking, consider subscribing and liking this video. Go ahead and share it with your loved ones to keep helping them ask better. See you in the next video. Bye.
The Lord bless you and keep you. The Lord make his face shine on you and be gracious to you. The Lord turn his face toward you and give you peace. Numbers 6:24-26.